So now we enter number 3. My number 3 is the Alabaster Saga, or the Alabaster arc. And here is why. It is one of the most bone-chilling, spine-chilling, goosebumpic arcs in One Piece. Now, the reason why I say this is because the story is just, it's something to die for. So we start off in Whiskey Peak. Whiskey Peak being a city where they trap pirates. We get introduced to the Baruch Works. Vivi Nevatari. She's the princess of Alabarna or Alabasta Kingdom. They are in deep trouble to a man named Mr. Zero or Crocodile. Sir, if you please, the warlord of the sea, or ex-warlord of the sea, as he was delinquished from his title whenever Luffy beat him. So, this arc is just so many emotions. We get introduced to Chopper in this arc. We get introduced to Robin in this arc. Robin, I really liked Robin in this arc. She had something to do with it. At one point in time, as Luffy was dangling in the sand, after he got defeated by Crocodile for the first time, Luffy's first struggle in the Grand Line. Crocodile picked him up, took his golden hook, and just jabbed Luffy into the stomach or midsection. Just dropped him in the sand for him to die out there. Robin picks him up after being chased by Pell. Pell being the guardian of Vivi Nevatari. So Pell, because it was kind of Pell's doing that Luffy got saved. I mean, like, I think Robin kind of knew Luffy was out there fighting Crocodile. I mean, like, and the greatest part of this arc is this Crocodile took Luffy too lightly. I mean, he didn't kind of take him too lightly. Luffy's a strong guy. But compared to his devil fruit and Luffy's devil fruit, Crocodile is superior in every shape, way, and form. Here's the downfall of it. Water, you see water? You splash on Crocodile and you just beat the shit out of him. I don't like that. Okay, I don't like how Crocodile can get beaten that easily. Like, all you gotta do to a Sand Logia user, just splash water on him and you just get to hit him. I wish Crocodile got introduced later in the story, because I just didn't like how he was beaten like that. Like, come on, really? Like, it kind of makes sense, because that's what that land lacked. It was water, so it was a key moment when Luffy first hit him. And as Luffy struggled and struggled and struggled to beat Crocodile, he finally did it with a Gum Storm into the ancient paths of Alabarna or Alabasta. And of course, the Revolution Army in Alabasta and the Kingdom soldiers, they all had a war. Vivi's country was falling beneath her due to that man. Of course, I'm going to read for you off the Baruch Works agents, or at least most of them. We have Sir Crocodile, Mr. Zero, Miss Sunday, Mr. 1, Miss Doublefinger, Bonglay, Mr. 2, Mr. 4, and Miss Merry Christmas are some of the Baruch Works agents. So Crocodile had himself a hefty crew of Baruch agents. He also had Miss Monday, Vivi Nefeltari, and Mr. 11 at Whiskey Peak, along with the singer, him, yeah, I forget his name, but he was there also. He was a Baruch Works agent, and he has been in part of Vivi Nefeltari's childhood. Also was Pell. Pell was her guardian. Pell loved Vivi, I can tell that. And towards the end of this arc, Vivi's country does eventually get saved. I'm not going to say why. So the reasons why I love this arc so much and so dearly within my heart. One, it was the very first arc that I absolutely fell in love in. Alright, besides the Arlong Park arc, like, Arlong Park hooked me into One Piece. This arc was just perfection at its finest. The fights, man. I just love the fights that happen within this arc. Usopp and Chopper versus Mr. 4 and Miss Merry Christmas. Sanji versus Bankai. Zoro versus Mr. 1. All of them, all the characters met their matches and they struggled. And of course, Gummo no Storm to Crocodile to end the battle of this arc. So without further ado, I'm going to move on to my second arc. That second arc being Enies Lobby, or Water 7 Enies Lobby. Here is why. Plot-wise, downright story is one of the best in One Piece. Now, the reason being number one, as I'm about to tell you further into the video, Enies Lobby will be one of the best things you read, watch, well, one of it. Here is why. So, after the Davy Back fight, that arc sucked. Then we go to Water 7, we meet Iceberg and Cuddy Flam, or Frankie. We have this big ultra plot twist. Galileo Company, shipwrights, they're the prized possession of Water 7, as it's the land built on water. Literally, houses are on top of water. So that's that. The biggest twist is Galileo was working under the world government for a secret, so they can get the ancient recordings of the ancient weapon Pluton. So they can get their hands on the ancient weapons. And Lucci, Khalifa, Kaku, they've been working under Iceberg to get that. They liked it, but government is government. So Iceberg was this guy. He was innocent, and then he owned a big Galileo Company. And him and Cuddy Flam show a history. Tom unfortunately died due to a setup. But ever since that day, Galileo was formed, and Tom has been living the dream until recently. He got shot twice. I'm not going to tell you who. CP9, Cyber 09, got their hands on Iceberg and almost killed him evidently, but they didn't. They get out of there to Enies Lobby. They report back to Enies Lobby. Luffy, Zolo, Nami, and the rest of them go to Enies Lobby to get Robin back because she's wanted by the world government. CP9 found them. We learned from our little history lesson that Sponda's father, killed the residents of Ahura, Robin's childhood land. So they kidnapped Robin. Robin wanted to go with them because she didn't want to cause her crew any more pain. Luffy and them just walk up, stand at the podium, cross their arms, and say, "I'm going to save you. I want to hear you." Luffy says to her, "I want to hear you say, I want to live." She says it off to Luffy, and they go up there. And key moments in this arc was introduced. Gear 2nd, Gear 3rd, Ashura, Ishibu again, Diable Jambe, Mirage Tempo, Monster Points, and so much more moves. This making of a great arc. I explained a lot, so do not watch this video if you're new to One Piece, if you haven't got the memo already. That is the reason why I love it. It's truly a great story. It's a masterpiece of an arc, story-wise. All these moments is what One Piece greatness is. So without further ado, let's move on to number 1. Number 1 being Marine Bird. The best arc for action, high-packed action in One Piece. My personally number 1 arc. Now the reason why I think, well, first off, let me give a recap what happened. So after the events of Impel Down, Ace gets transferred to Marineford, where he's going to execute it in front of the world. And if Luffy, Ivankov, Buggy, Mr. 3, and all of them at Impel Down have anything to say about it. So they go there, and they raid Marineford. While that is happening, Whitebeard also shows up. One of the 4 emperors, ex-emperor of the world, goes there to save Ace. Luffy goes against the world to save Ace. The 3 admirals, the pacifistas, the 7 warlords, while befriending one of them, Jinbei, Impel Down, goes against them all to save his brother Ace, sworn by a couple Sasuke, drunk of them by the hill when they were little kids. Now this is One Piece greatness satisfied. The action, Luffy versus Mihawk. Mihawk just slicing sword around the freaking place. Vegeta, the 5th commander of Blackbeard's crew, versus Mihawk. Jinbei versus Moria. Jinbei just knocks Moria like a founder, just gets him out of there. And all and so much more in this arc. This arc was so great. And at the end of the day, our hype boy Shanks comes there as well to end the war, while Blackbeard being there. And unfortunately, Whitebeard dying, Blackbeard steals his devil fruit through the Yami Yami no Mi, or simply just taking the fruit up to the depth course of Whitebeard, turning forward into the Goro Goro no Mi, eats it, then gets the power of Whitebeard, then starts fighting from there. Shanks arrives and stops the war. That is why I love Marineford. It is one of the best arcs. It is one of the best things that will ever happen to One Piece. The only thing that might top it off right now is Reverie and Wano, which is currently happening. This is awesome. So let me know what you thought of this video. If you like it, hit the like button. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button. Hit the subscribe button for more content like this, and hit that gray bell to be notified when I make a new video. Now, I am signing out, and I'll see you in the next video.